We're calling your mom. Greetings.
Hello?
Greetings.
Hello? Greetings.
How are you?
Fine.
Glad you're doing well. My name is Dmitry, I'm a journalist from Ukraine. Don't you know me?
No, I don't know.
This is bad. Your son is being held captive. Did you know that?
No, we didn't know.
Now you know it. If you want to talk to him, I need your consent to record and publish this conversation. Did he hear me?
I heard. Will my son come now? 1 second.
Once. Why do we need that son? Why do we need that son? The second one.
He's a brother, he should know too.
But he's somewhere in Siberia.
He came on vacation.
Uh-huh. Okay, now he will probably also decide to go fight at war. Great. Two brothers will meet in captivity if you also go to war.
Yes.
Yes, hello.
Yes, and who are you?
Well, I'm a journalist.
Fine, and from what country?
Well, obviously not from Russia. I'm from independent Ukraine, and you're from the slave Russian Federation. Can you somehow avoid running somewhere?
Do you call the Russian Federation
This
a
is
slave?
your country. So basically, if you want to talk to your brother, I need your consent to record and publish this conversation.
Yeah, well... Okay.
Everything is fine. You don't say where you are, and you don't say who you are with.
Hello, Ivan.
Hello.
I'm fine. Everything is fine, don't worry.
What?
I said don't worry, everything is fine.
Okay, then... Why did you lose so much weight then?
I haven't lost any weight, Ivan.
When will you go home?
He doesn't understand yet.
Ivan, I'm in captivity.
I understand. What next? I'm in
Nothing.
I understand you're in captivity. Okay, what's next?
That's it?
What are you talking about? It's not us who are fighting, but the politics, damn it.
But it's your brother who's in captivity and not the politics.
In short, do I need to go to the military registration and enlistment office?
Everywhere, Vanya, everywhere. I don't know where you need to go. I think you need to consult everywhere.
So this needs the war to end.
But how will it end?
We are told that we are winning.
Oh, so ask him.
We are not winning anything, Ivan.
Yes, I understand all this perfectly. I read Telegram channels
Which
about
one?
the war, not only the Russian ones.
What Telegram channels do you subscribe to?
Huh?
What Telegram channels are you subscribed to?
No, I don't know. I won't say that right away. I used to read, watch, and follow, but then I stopped.
Can I tell him where the interview
Tell
will
him,
appear?
of course.
Ivan, I don't know what the program is called.
Vladimir Zolkin is the name of the YouTube channel and the same Telegram channel. Wait for the interview with him, because the military registration and enlistment office will tell you that everything is fine, he is alive and not in captivity, but he is fighting.
Did you hear?
Yeah, Vladimir Zolkin, fine.
Uh-huh.
This guy helps, works with captives.
I don't deal with captives. Our military is taking care of the captives. What I do is I pay our military so that they don't kill yours.
Which of these channels?
Which is with 200,000 subscribers.
This is not the one, because there are 34,000 subscribers. Okay, I'll find it
I'll
later.
give you the link.
Vanya, they'll send you a link later.
Fine. Now I'll send the license number.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
But your brother is very modern.
He's young.
Subscribe to Telegram channels. What else can you tell me?
There is nothing more.
Well, why is there nothing?
I'm very guilty before you for coming to use weapons here in your country.
This is understood and said by a minimum of those who are in captivity. Very few people.
I am aware and understand this.
Do you think this will make us feel better?
No, it won't make it any easier for you, and it can't make it any either.
It won't get any easier, of course. How many more people like you must die for your government to start thinking?
I don't know. It seems to me that they have their own politics, own life views, and judging by how we were sent on the mission without anything and how we were abandoned there, they don't care about our lives at all.
This is a fact. There's not even anything to argue about there. Did you communicate with the captives with
Yes.
whom you were in the same cell? So that did they tell you, was it something else there? You thought to have a light positive story. You didn't see the mountains of corpses. There are captivates who told that on Friday 200 people entered the forest plantation, and on Saturday at lunchtime only 10 wounded barely escaped from there. 190 died overnight. There are captives who tell how yours burned the corpses for their own. Some people are telling how yours is walking around collecting tokens so that it is not possible to identify the corpse.
The guys who took us captive, they also told us this. Yet they have such information that ours burned the corpses of our own soldiers so as not to take them home. And then...
So they... Sorry, interrupted.
And also, he said that there are corpses everywhere. He said that the Ukrainians are already starting to bury them themselves because no one is taking away the corpses of Russians.
This is not just information that was told by our defenders, heroes. To you. The man who told this was sitting in this place. Nobody forced him to say this. By the way, we forgot to prove that you came here on your own. I didn't force you. How can this be proven? Because they will write there now in the comments that I forced you to come.
Because it was necessary by all possible means not to go to war. Look for ways to avoid this.
I'm talking about interviews.
About interview.
We first started talking about it and then changed the topic.
No one forces anyone to go to an interview. Each of us goes for it voluntarily if he wants, and
Hello?
Greetings.
Greetings.
My name is Dmitry. Do you know me?
No, I don't know you.
This is probably good. Your husband is in captivity. Do you know this?
No, I don't know.
Well, now you already know that he is in captivity. If you want to talk with him, then I need your consent to record and publish this conversation.
So, who are you anyway?
I'm a journalist. My name is Dmitry. I'm a blogger.
But how do you know that he is in captivity?
Because he is sitting next to me.
So, can I see him?
He just didn't remember your number. His mother gave us your number.
Uh-huh.
Why aren't you looking for him? He's been out of contact for a week now. Usually when there is a week without communication, everyone starts to worry, call and search. What?
He didn't pick up the phone. I thought he had been sent somewhere, so he will call when there is a connection. But he was not in touch for a
So,
week.
okay, if you want to talk with him, I need your consent to record and publish your conversation.
Where will you publish it?
On YouTube.
But what country are you a journalist from?
So, if he is in captivity, then he is in captive of what country?
Does he agree for me to give consent?
Do you understand what the point about your country? Well, really, this is terrible. Well, that is,
I want to hear what my husband has to say. I want to understand what he wants and not what he was forced to say probably. Or maybe you want to deceive me. Of course I'm giving my consent to talk with him. For what purpose is publication?
the purpose is to make everyone interested to watch.
Interested to watch?
Yes.
Well, he is in captivity, but has anyone contacted the Russian Federation Ministry of Defense? Does anyone know that he is in captivity?
No. Because if you talk to him, then he will tell you this. How he was abandoned. Because the Ministry of Defense, or rather your Ministry of Aggression, doesn't give a damn about his life. Just like everyone else.
I am giving my consent for a conversation with him and publication.
Hello, Sunshine.
Hi, how are you doing?
Everything is fine with me. Everything is fine. Yes, we were sent on the mission, and there our own people simply left us, abandoned us.
This can't be.
How many days you're in captivity?
Can I tell that?
So it has already been told. It will be on YouTube.
It's been a week now, yes,
So
a week.
you've been in captivity for a week?
Yes, yes.
So why didn't your Ministry of Aggression inform you that he is in captivity? You're a wife. You are the mother of his child.
I'm fine.
What should we do so you can be released?
You should go to the military registration and enlistment office, the prosecutor's office, submit applications everywhere, find out.
Nobody will let him go anywhere. $300 was paid for him. He will be exchanged for our defender.
Ask for an exchange.
Should I call the military registration?
Call everyone, Alice.
I understood. You're not injured, are you okay?
Everything is fine. There are very good people here, not like what they are saying on TV there.
I understood. Don't worry, I'll start calling everywhere now. Everything will be fine.
In fact, Alice, there are truly very good people. We're warm, we're feet. They provide medical care to everyone who needs it.
Are there many of you in captivity, or can't you tell?
Everything is fine, Alice. This is our unnecessary questions.
He doesn't know. At that moment, he is hurt badly. Your Minister of Aggression will tell you everything.
I understood.
There is two conditions for your husband during this conversation. He does not say where he is and does not say with whom he is being held captive. And everything else, you can reflect on the fact that your king is a sick god who decided to fight at the end of his life. And he murdered, tell me, how many have already been murdered? Because she is not interested in politics.
262,000 people.
262,000 people have already been murdered. But you don't know this truth. This is not interesting to you because your husband went to kill Ukrainians to earn 190,000 rubles a month. Everything is fine because your credits are being paid off.
My husband was mobilized. He didn't sign the contract. He was mobilized. Should he leave the country?
Listen. Mobilized. This is the information that you have. At the moment, your husband is in captivity. Our defenders, heroes, took him captive. They took him not with flowers in his hands, but with a machine gun, and they simply did not have time to shoot at him. At the same time, a large number of corpses were lying nearby him. Well, according to his words, no one of the corpses there were only bones and uniform fabric. He was lucky. He was not killed or injured. And you are telling me now that he did not go to kill. What was he doing there with the machine gun then? Who gave him permission to inspect cars of civilians of our people? You will know and live with the fact that your husband is a murderer. He is a murderer. He murders and openly confirmed this. There's no need to frown now because it's true. You'll check it on YouTube. Your child will know that his murdered father went to kill Ukrainians about whom he does not even know, kills the population of our country. Your husband was very surprised when he saw the map. He realized that our country is 30 times smaller than your beefy country, where the insane old man decided to prove something. What else can I tell you?
I must understand what is required of me now. What should I do?
I can tell you this. Whatever you do, unfortunately, it won't do anything. You see, for your generals, everything is fine with him. They hide that he is in captivity. They will lie that he is not in captivity. They will say that he is on a mission. There were already 100 of such people. They are in captivity for 5 months, but there they are telling stories to their relative that everything is fine. You should dream of only one thing, that I would not be too lazy to post this video, because this video, which will be released on YouTube, will be the only proof that he is alive, that he is not lying around dead somewhere. If you were wondering what's going on, then you would have known a long time ago about our channel, where more than 700 interviews with people like him have already been posted. 700. Also, you should know that there have been no exchanges for a long time, because your generals say that there are no captives. Therefore, you must first prove that he is in captivity, and it will be very difficult for you to do this.
Okay, is there any way I can keep in touch with him?
No.
What about you?
Why do you need to communicate with me?
But I need somehow to prove that he is in captivity.
Wait for the video to be released on YouTube.
When will it come out?
Without the slightest idea. There are a lot of prisoners. There is a counteroffensive. When you find the channel, it's called Vladimir Zolkin on YouTube. There you will see videos from the last 2 weeks, taking into account the fact that there are simply a lot of prisoners. I recently released 2 videos where I showed more than 200 people. Short videos of 15 minutes. And we post 1 interview per day. On one channel and on the second channel. Well, I'll answer one more question.
I don't know what to ask. But tell me the main thing, Zhenya.
Yes.
Where should I call?
Everywhere,
In
everywhere.
the FSB, write to FSB that your king violated the constitution. He started some kind of SVO, and ignoring all the laws, he mobilized and threw your husband into the war. And he bought your husband for 190,000 rubles, which you'll gladly receive. He will be in captivity for a long time, as practice shows. He sits in a cell with people who have been in captivity for how long?
For 10 months.
For 10 months. Didn't you like this phrase?
Who might like it?
But who attacked us? Who attacked? Can you answer me?
No, I can't answer this question.
Why?
Well, how do I know who attacked you?
Are you feeling okay?
I would say that we also protect citizens who are attacked by Ukraine. Right? Our president said so.
Are you feeling
My
okay?
husband did not come to war there by his own free
And
will.
tell your wife a little bit of the truth that you learned during the 10 months of the war. So just a little bit in a nutshell, so as not to break the person's psyche too much.
There are no mercenaries, no Nazis or fascists here. They are ordinary Slavs like just us speak Russian. People are protecting themselves from us, you know.
Stupid zombies. I don't know who attacked whom. From the good you know what, I want to tell you that when they exchange him, they will not let him go. He will go to die for the second time. If you take the time, you will find a chance to watch. Listen to what soldiers in captivity tell who were exchanged and then sent back to fight again. There are those who are in captivity for the second time. All of them are receiving life imprisonment in our country. That is, the person was exchanged on February 15, 2023, and then he was captured again in the month of May. He was sent to war, mobilized just like your husband mobilized. Your husband will go to die for the second time. But next time he will go to the South Brigade. Because who is he? What mark will he have on his documents?
Prisoner of war.
No, they will write that you are prone for betrayal because you didn't blow yourself up, soldier. Is that how you were instructed? You were told not to surrender. Because he know the truth now. He know that arms and legs are not cut off in captivity. They don't beat you in captivity. In captivity they feed you, treat you, and they hide this truth from you. And I'll tell you honestly, he is unlikely to be captured a second time. Most likely he will die. His future is death, a memorial photo, and a plug. Here's his perspective. Because you have Crazy King and a Minister of Defense who has never served in the army. Оленевод, Shoigu. And you also have the FSB, and for this call they will call you tomorrow. You will give an explanation why did you talk to the enemy. Because I am the enemy for you. Here are your perspectives. Real perspectives. I told the truth. I didn't make anything up. He will be sent to war a second time, that's a fact. This all true, and next time he will definitely go to war and will go for storms. This is absolutely true. How do you like the perspectives? Therefore, there are a lot of captives who do not want to be exchanged. Because they understand that next time they may not be so lucky. Luck may run out. They tell you on TV that you are winning. Where did they come to your position from?
From the rear. Everyone abandoned us and your soldiers came from behind.
Our fighters came from the rear and easily captured everyone.
They didn't even tell us that our people had left.
Zaporozhye direction. The counteroffensive is underway. Valery Zaluzhny handsome like all the South Brigades. I'll answer one more question. Yours too.
I don't know what to ask.
This is my answer. Why stay in touch with me? Thousands of people write to me every day. Mothers and wives who cannot find theirs. Because someone tells them that they are in captivity. They write to me endlessly. They are crushing my phone. Thousands of unread messages there. But their relatives are lying dead in the steppe. Like this. We have such an expression. What does it mean? I don't know for myself. Just like that. Well, if you remain silent, our electricity is expensive. The battery won't last.
You need to write to all authorities that I'm alive, that I'm in captivity.
Yes.
Wait for the video to come out.
Yes.
Show the video and prove that I'm alive.
Yeah, it will be difficult, but it is possible. To change his status, do you understand? First, you need to make him a prisoner of war. They will refuse you until the last minute. They deny prisoner of war status to almost every second person. There are people in captivity even for 5 months, but they are still denied prisoners of war status. The generals say that they are at war. All you can do is list the dead, their call signs and surnames, if you know. Because according to our videos, mothers and wives find those who are already dead.
There was one who ran away, but I don't know about him. He ran away immediately.
That means he's a deserter.
Are your colleagues in captivity with you?
He doesn't know who is in captivity with him. 2 conditions. He doesn't know where he is, and he doesn't know who he is with. There must be intrigue until the end.
I understood.
Is that bad news or good news?
The fact that he's alive? That's good news.
No, the fact that I called you.
Good news.
I can decide for myself. Am I the bearer of good news or bad?
You're the bearer of good news. I see my husband, I see him alive, I know what's happening to him, I don't know where he is. I don't know how we will get out, I don't know what will happen next, but I know that he is alive.
If I stay in this pretrial detention center, he will have the option to send a voice message, and you will communicate.
That would be great.
That's all. Finish.
Bye, my love. Kiss our son.
Bye.
Bye, love you.
I love you very much.
Thank you very much.
I wish I couldn't see you. And we all hate you, Russians. According to the tradition, if a prisoner of war wants to turn to his fellow countrymen, relatives or brother, should anyone come here or not? But brother seems smart, he subscribes to the correct Telegram channels. Our Telegram channel, for some reason it was not displayed in the search. We'll try to figure it out. This channel already has 240,000 subscribers. What else? There is a link in the description of the video. Subscribe. There you can find your occupiers, their murderers, and thieves.
First of all, I would like to apologize to the people of Ukraine. Because I and others like me came to you with weapons on your land. Not knowing the truth that we are told here, which we are watching with our own eyes. We are actually quite shocked by this. Please forgive us.